What's up, guys? Welcome to How I Became Homeless Part 1. Some of you might seen the preview. I explained a little bit of why I'm doing this and all that, but I'll go over that again. Please go to the link below to my profile on Instagram and subscribe. Really helps me to do more projects like that. Basically, you get it all from the name. It's how I became homeless. I am gonna become homeless for 2 days to see how it is to be homeless. No, 2 days is not gonna do much. People have been homeless all their lives or years and decades. In the case of my guide, Stanley, I was doing a photo shoot last weekend, and I was with my friends and a model, and I've met this guy Stanley. He was just sitting there smoking his pipe, minding his own business, and I came in and bothered him. We've talked for like 30-40 minutes, and he told me his life story of how he became homeless, and his reason is purely out of economic situation that he's been going through, he has been having. So and I've been willing to do a project like that for over a year now, but my problem was that I couldn't find a guide, a person who lives on the street, who will be able to be with me and like show me around, show me the daily routine that he has, or she. So when I talked to Stanley, and it struck me that, hey, that's my chance to do it. So we arranged a meeting today, and I will do like a basic interview, just ask him a couple questions to see his point of view on homelessness, or he likes to call himself houseless, not homeless. And I'll ask him a couple questions, see what kind of stuff he carries with him, and I will be able to, find similar stuff for myself. Part 2 is going to be pretty much of me becoming homeless for 2 days. I've lived in 4 different countries, and all of them have homeless people. The thing is that only in America the majority of homeless people are or majority of people have mental and addiction issues, and majority of them have mental issues, which is strange because so I've lived in 4 different countries, and all of them do have homeless people. The only difference is that I figured that I lived in 4 different countries throughout my life, 7 years in each country, and all of them do have homeless people living in those countries. And the only difference that I figured out is that in America, most of them have mental issues, and of course addiction problems with drugs or alcohol. And I don't really see government stepping in and doing anything. It's they kind of left on their own, and leave your thoughts and comments below the video to see what can be done. Do we have to build facilities to put those people in and help them? I know that there were mental institutions before, but they were dismissed by previous presidents, and this issue has never been raised as far as I know. But I've been absent from United States for 7 years. Maybe throughout that 7 years that issue was brought up but dismissed. But anyways, what your thoughts are on the homeless problem in the United States. I already arrived, so I'm gonna go meet Stanley, and so I said, just a basic interview, see what he carries, and part 2 is pretty much gonna be me doing the 2 days. All right, guys, see ya. All right, Stanley. So guys, this is Stanley. I met with him last weekend, and I just really want to tell you guys his story. I know you've been born in '62, right? And you went to Air Force, and you finished the Air Force in '82? 83. And because of the law that was implemented by Reagan administration, you were denied veteran benefits.
Yes.
And what happened after you got off from the military or Air Force?
Well, I tried the best I can. No support from my immediate family or anybody, so pretty much on my own life, and just worked quite a few jobs. That none of them turned out to be anything permanent.
Mm-hmm.
So by 1985, that's when I first became homeless.
Houseless.
Yeah, houseless, excuse me. Right.
Stanley,
I'm tired right now.
yeah.
Just really tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in pain.
Yeah.
Post-surgery, healing pain. And we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
And so, houseless veteran, I'm a good veteran, and so pretty much off and on houseless since 1985.
Wow, since 1985. So
And it's just been too many years of being without a place to stay that's my own.
But then your life is going to be changing pretty soon, right? Because you say you might be getting a job past Christmas.
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
That's what that person said.
Yeah. Okay. So we're filming at McDonald's, and that's your go-to place for
Yeah, this place.
nutrition and
This place
shelter.
is a godsend. So without this place, I wouldn't have made it. Seriously. I've been to a lot of places in my life. And this is my favorite McDonald's. Everybody here knows me.
Mm-hmm.
They know I'm good.
Yeah.
They know that, I'm in dire straits, and they know I don't give up. And I'm never going to give up. And I won't go to the level of things that are not for me.
Yeah, yeah. So you've been clean all your life.
Yeah, dude, I'm good, man.
Yeah,
I mean, rule number one, never go by appearance.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's the rule. Yeah. So you told me that you've been to a couple houses. What's they called? Rehabilitation? No.
Rehabilitation.
No.
That's what they say, though. Yeah, they say that I need to be rehabilitated.
No. You said
that's
subsidized housing.
Yeah, permanent subsidized housing programs that all ended up being definitely not permanent.
Yeah, but all those houses you've been mistreated.
Yes.
Because you've been
mistreated.
Generalized,
exactly.
And put with people with addiction and issues that you don't have. So that's one of the things that needs to be taken a look at, because you're different from everybody else. So your case has to be or everybody who uses the subsidized housing should be treated individually and not generalized as.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
But they do generalize it.
They do generalize it.
And there is corruption involved. And there are people that are employed by those people to be our case managers, our counselors, so-called property managers, directors, all that stuff. Most of them turn out to be no good at all.
Yeah. So, you told me about a couple cases that you've been bullied and harassed by other houseless
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, not just.
And that's really strikes me because whenever somebody doesn't have much, I mean, my first thought would be of sharing, not bullying somebody into taking their last possessions.
Oh,
But it's not
There's
the case on the streets.
yeah, there's not too many houseless people. That I admit it. When it comes to houseless people, there's not very many good ones. There's more bad ones than good. I admit it.
What kind of solution do you see for?
Solution. Here's the solution I see. It's easy. It's easy actually. All I gotta do, just find the ones that you gotta keep them separated. Okay, the ones that do have those issues, you separate them from the ones that do not, and then everything will get better. Okay? You gotta have programs that aren't going to be obsolete or ignorant or way too outdated. They need to be upgraded and not to be obsolete anymore. And hey, man, it's time for a correct change to occur. Period.
Because there's money.
Since I've been
in
houseless,
yeah.
I've never seen anything good happen for any good houseless person,
Yeah.
or any good houseless veteran ever. Period.
Yeah, because I've never heard about a houseless person, like, not many of them turn their life around, but you're trying really hard to do it.
Yeah, like I said, it's the same old label every time. Oh, this person, the reason their houseless because they did some bad things. They burned bridges. They've blah, 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 blah.
Robbed or whatever.
Yeah, robbed. They went criminal. Drug addicts and alcoholics. Blah, 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 blah. It's always the negative side, and they never. And there's people that lie through their teeth. Period.
Yeah.
Corruption, conspiracy theories, slander, fraudulent reports, you name it. Fraudulent paperwork, fraudulent people
Yeah, fraudulent.
that are in charge. No good, man. Period. That's the truth. Period.
It's tough, man. It's
Yeah.
I don't know, like
It's all about this, man. If you're good and you're in charge, then good things will happen. Because that's why I proved that in the U.S. Air Force. Every time I was put in charge, good things occurred. Because I care and I know how to treat people right, and I know. And I don't sit there and start pointing fingers, man. And rule number one: never go by appearance.
Yes,
Period.
especially in America.
Yeah. I mean, the old saying goes, "Oh man, look at that clean cut man. Oh, he's definitely good."
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing. You could have the cleanest cut look, drive the nicest cars, everything. Doesn't mean that you're gonna be
Good.
good.
I mean, you can look good, but you're not good
That's what I'm
inside.
saying, man. It's good. It's good. The way I look at these low lifes, which here's the saying goes, low life, a pathetic excuse for a human being. There's a lot of them that look like they're real good, and they're not.
And you told me that you were robbed by other houseless.
Yes, I've been robbed by other houseless people. Yes, I have. Yeah, threatened, you name it. And I've been around a lot of them that are just not all there in
Yeah.
the head. You know what I mean? And some of them are such good phony balonies they could play it off like they're not all there in the head when they're hella smart, actually, because they know how to use the system in a bad way.
Mooch the system.
Oh, big time. Social parasites.
Social. Ooh, that's
Program
a good word.
jumpers. People that are so low that they don't deserve nothing, man, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But they get everything because they couldn't be influential, and they have a wealthy family that supports them in a way that they're in a program. And in fact, I know some low life that is from a wealthy family, and he thinks he's influential. And while his background is multi-convicted methamphetamine manufacturing, sales, and low life child molester convicted, statutory rapist convicted, stuff like that. And I had to be in a program with people like that.
Oh wow.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know these things. So every time I'd see these people that live in the same apartment complex, the same program I'm in, I just look at them like, my God, there's something wrong here. Keep separated, man.
Yeah.
I won't take it. Never did. That's why I voiced my word. And when I voice my word, I'm automatically wrong.
Yeah.
How dare you, Stanley, talk like
'Cause
that?
you're
How
different.
dare you tell the truth, Stanley?
Yeah.
You know, seriously, I'm not bullshitting.
That's insane.
Yeah, I know. How dare you tell the truth? You know, loud and clear. You know why? Because it's the truth. And most people know it. And boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know what that equals?
Nobody wants to hear that.
Eventually, somebody's gonna catch on to it and check it out, and then here comes the authorities. Oh, about time. Hey, about 10 years too late though. You know.
Bureaucracy.
I ain't bullshitting. If the truth be known, man.
But a lot of houseless people that are in the States, they have like addiction issues, and they have
Oh yeah,
mental
most of them do.
issues.
Yeah, yeah.
Mental
It's-
issues.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's mental health issues. Like I have a certified mental health issue. I've been certified by a psychiatrist. It's all on paper, Sacramento County, and severe depression with PTSD, anxiety, and a little bit of insomnia, and what's that other one I'm thinking of?
But it's minor. It's not. I mean, depression. Who's not depressed nowadays?
No,
Everybody.
it was so bad that I wouldn't talk to anybody for days. No, I mean, I've improved
Yeah.
by doing it by myself. I've seen doctors, psychiatrists. Only a few of them were good. Most of the psychiatrists I've seen were good. Okay, they do admit that there won't be any really good antidepressant medication for another 20 or 30 years because of the technology. You know, I've been on all of them, and the side effects are too horrible. I couldn't take them.
Yeah.
Too many horrible side effects never went away. I want to say it right now: diarrhea, horrible, nausea. I look in the mirror, dude, my face is yellow, my eyes are yellow. What the hell is this? It made me anemic. All the medication made me anemic. And then just feel like crap.
But you pull yourself out of it.
That's what I'm saying. I will never be on meds ever again. And it didn't do me any good. I can't believe all these years I took meds and went to these appointments and did all this thing. It all added up. Not doing good for me. I, Stanley Remendell Jr., you know. I think about it, look back, and I see these commercials. I see those commercials on TV for medication. It's like, wow, look at all the side effects. I mean, I try to read a lot of magazines. You know, look at this.
Yeah, the fine print.
Hey, welcome to misery. You know, don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why anybody could lie through their teeth and tell them that these meds work for them. And a lot of people I've been around, they call them happy meds. Oh, really? I can just look at that person and sense it.
The what I see in like Sacramento downtown, houseless people that I wouldn't even be comfortable sitting and talking to them. Like you say you have some mental issues, but I feel comfortable talking to you.
It's nothing like what some people would think.
Yeah, but there's some folks in like downtown that I walk around because they look, that they have issues.
Oh yeah.
So what do you think would be a good solution for the poverty and houseless people in
A solution?
Yeah. Like what would help you? I know a job would help you, right? If you get a job.
Yeah, a job that I can do.
Yeah.
Okay, I will never do any more labor work, dude. It's too many years. I cannot do any more labor work.
Well, you're 56 now.
56.
You kind of, you're not going to be a minor. you can't physically do it.
My God, dude. I know people my age that are already dead.
Yeah.
I know people my age that have the mentality of an old, decrepit old pile of crap. I'll be young at heart until I die, man.
So a job that you can do, and then like a steady paycheck.
Yeah. I don't like. I admit it. I can't handle it no more being houseless. I admit it. It's been eating at me like cancer, man. You know what I mean? And as one psychiatrist said straight up, as far as she's concerned, what you're going through, you shouldn't have to be going through. And blah, 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 blah. I go, I know, here we go again, the same lecture. I just walked away. I can't stand anybody does that to me. Started generalizing again.
And you're like, so let's say you get, your paycheck, your first paycheck, $1,000, as I said before. You say you would put it towards
a place
to stay.
You think I like to be out on the outside?
No, nobody
likes
likes that.
Outside? Dude, no, you understand what's going on here.
That's why I'm doing this, because I want to understand what's going on.
See, I hope. Too many lies, man. Too many lies. Too many liars, too many lies. Too many, get you going, drop it like a hot potato, too many times. So I'll never get used to it, but I won't tolerate it anymore. Because I can sense it. Except for this one guy. He's telling me the truth. We'll find out. We'll find out in January. He's telling the truth or not. And if he's not, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully,
No, seriously. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what to do. If I could do it, then I'd do it.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, hopefully this will have a positive result,
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Positive results. It's never been that way. Ever. Period. I'm not lying.
Yeah. So right now, as you said before, you need some pants, right?
Yeah.
Gloves, and like a good sleeping bag.
And a good sleeping bag.
Okay. I'll talk to the McDonald's management to see if I can drop it off here for you.
If I'm not here.
Yeah, if you're not here.
I'm here pretty much every day.
So you'll pick it up, and then we'll do like a one day. I'll just tag along to see what your day is.
Yeah, and I'll be feeling. There's days where I feel good enough to
walk. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. And then like I'm saying, this post-surgery healing now. It's taking a long time.
Yeah.
If the pain don't go away, I'm gonna go back to the hospital and have it looked at because I don't need to be living in fear of, dude, am I gonna die? Because Doc's right. People have died from urinary tract infections.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because it can be worse.
I can't believe how it affects my whole body though. It affects my whole body in ways that
just shows how
that I don't want to tell you.
Yeah.
It's pretty disgusting. If I told you how it affects your body and everything, it's embarrassing. I will tell a few things right now. There's times where you can't control the flow coming out. It goes. There's times where I'll be like around people and I can't find any place to go, and it just comes right out. And I just like look at it. Oh my God! I start walking away and go, "Ooh, look at that little kissing in front of us,"
Just people don't know what you're going through.
I sit there and explain it to them and think I'm lying. Oh, you're a drug addict, alcoholic. You're fucked up, dude. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. That's horrible when people generalize others.
It happens every day. Every day. At least somebody disrespects me. And sometimes it's the same person. You know what I mean?
That's especially if they know you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they know who I am. And they know I'm telling the truth too. But no, they love to hurt people. That's the bottom line is. Lowlifes love to hurt people and see them die. And that's what I'm against, period.
Yeah. Well, that makes them feel, stronger, but in reality, they're
power trip.
They're the weaker ones.
Yeah. False power trip.
False power trip.
False power trip. Yeah.
All right, man. So
yeah.
I hope I'll see you and we'll do.
Well, I'm not giving up.
Oh no.
No way. I'm not gonna just disappear off the face of the earth, man. That's what they expected for me. For that, they expected that to happen. My own mother, a long time ago, said, "You're better off dead." My own mother said that. That's how evil
horrible.
she is. Yeah.
But
and my dad would just go right along with it.
You proved her wrong.
Well, it has something to do with something in the family. I'm going to find out later. There's something not right with the family I'm from. I found out there's something just ain't right. It has something to do with inheritance or something, man. The only inheritance I ever got was $1,000. My grandmother Plum passed away. And I didn't expect nothing anyway. But there's something else there that ain't right. Because I just found out that a couple of my sisters are very wealthy all of a sudden. Yeah, I got a couple of sisters that are wealthy, and they shouldn't be wealthy. I wonder how they got wealthy. Yeah. I'll just check it out later.
Yeah.
I'm Big Brother, man. How you looking, little sisters, Remember me?
You said one lives.
Oh, I saved their sorry asses so many times it ain't funny.
Yeah. You said one of them lives in Napa, right?
No. That's got some relatives.
Oh, relatives.
Look at my relatives. Some of my relatives are real good. Way better than my immediate family. Let's just leave it at that. Okay?
Yeah.
that's all I'm going to say on that. We'll get deeper later on it, but not this time.
No worries.
Yeah, I speak the truth, and I will never say nothing that's not true.
Yeah.
I don't make up stories.
Well, there's no point to it.
No, it's not. There's not.
It doesn't do you any good.
It doesn't do anybody any good.
Yeah.
But some people that make them up, they think it's funny. They think it's fun to do that. Oh, really? It's fun. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun at all.
Any message you want to relate to the people out there when they see a houseless person?
When you see a houseless person, don't automatically assume the worst, unless you know who they are and you know they're nobody, like anybody. But don't assume the worst automatically. You never know what could have happened to them, cause and effect. Hey, they might not have caused it, but the effects are horrible. They caused themselves to be houseless.
Yeah.
So just don't automatically assume the worst, please.
Mm-hmm. And if somebody wants to help someone, like, what would be better, monetary or like stuff?
A combination of both, because in this world everything's expensive.
Yeah.
So I think I recommend combination of both. It's true.
Clothes and maybe some.
Oh yeah.
Cash.
You need, the Federal Reserve notes are very important. I'm not gonna lie. It's a monetary system.
Yeah, you can't go by without money.
Yeah. Dude. I'm so good that when I had the money, I'd go to Motel 6 in Rancho Cordova, right behind the 99-cent store. And I'm a good veteran, so I'd get the veteran discount. So the room would be about 50-something bucks a day, a night. When I had the money, man, I'd stay there 2 or 3 nights, man. Hi, Stanley. They haven't seen there in a long time because I had no income.
Yeah.
So I haven't been there in a while, but that was a good thing to be able to go there, have my own room, man, for like 3 nights, and rip off these freaking clothes, man, and jump in the shirt, throw some new clothes, and be able to kick it on the bed, I'm a moderate beer drinker.
Yeah.
Quality cold beers for food, and watch a really good movie on TV or a show I like. I'm an extreme sports enthusiast, and my favorite sport is surfing. I really dig surfing.
Oh, you like surfing?
Oh man, I miss surfing.
Not full, but surfing?
Full-on surfer, dude. Santa Cruz.
You have the beard for...
Dude, well, I could grow. This is easy to grow the beard. I really don't like it.
Yeah.
I do, but
Would you shave?
Yeah, I've had this beard for like 5 years now.
Yeah.
This is untrimmed, people. This is a true barbarian look. Untrimmed for 5 years. I'm not bullshitting. I adapted to it. It doesn't bother me at all. So when I have this opportunity, I'll shave it. But I get the 2 o'clock shadow.
Yeah.
That's how fast it grows.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I get 2 o'clock shadow.
How do you get daily money? Is it from people just giving you?
I don't get
cash?
daily money. I don't expect nothing. But sometimes somebody at school might give me a couple bucks. I don't ask for it. I don't panhandle. But give me a couple bucks. One time I got really lucky, and I was down the street. Sitting this one place, and this guy pulls up, man. He just got out of the army. He was in the army for like 10 years. Started talking to me. And he's a local too. He just got out. And he loves Folsom. So I want to return back to my hometown. Man. I live there, and we talked for about a half an hour, man. And he asked me, "Hey, what's your favorite beer?" I go, "Tell you the truth, man, it doesn't matter. You choose." So he came out with a 12-pack of Bud Light. Hey, cool. And he gave me $100. And I thanked him.
What did you spend that $100 on?
That all went towards food and survivability stuff.
Yeah.
And I even shared it with some of my other houseless friends who are good. I actually found them, and I shared some of it with them.
So whenever
I bought them food and stuff.
Whenever you get something extra, you share.
Oh yeah. I'm not a Steiny. I am not a selfish lowlife, dude. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I can't, because I'm not gonna lie, man. I grew up around a lot of selfish people.
And you grew up in you say you were born in Mountain View, right?
Yeah, California. Yeah. And I grew up most of my life was in South San Jose in the Bay Area and Santa Cruz.
But you
even though I've been to other places, so
Yeah.
I've been all over Western United States. I've been to Alaska, and I even been to Hawaii.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's the surfer's
Yeah,
dream.
it was because the way that happened is I came across some surfers from Hawaii while we're surfing Santa Cruz, and then next thing you know, me and this Hawaiian family said, "You and two of your friends, man, are welcome to come with us back home." I call it back home to Oahu. You gotta stay at their place for a whole month.
Oh wow.
For free. I would just pay for our own airline tickets and spending money. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, that was good, man.
Yeah, I bet Hawaii's good.
Yeah, dude, warm water surfing. Wow. See, I'm used to cold water surfing. When you surf, when the first time you get to surf warm water surfing, it's like, whoa. No wetsuit, we're flexible. I couldn't believe it, dude. Like, man, what a difference. It is. It's different. Because cold water surfing is like, man, you gotta prepare. You gotta watch everything. You paddle out, dude. It's more dangerous too. Cold water surfing is more dangerous.
Oh, yeah, because you risk hypothermia.
Yeah,
if
and
you're not
plus,
careful.
it's not just that. There's some places that cold water surfing that's very huge, dangerous waves, like Mavericks.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
knew about Mavericks a long time ago, before it was ever well known.
yeah.
Never surfed it. I admit that's too dangerous for me.
Too dangerous.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not that good.
Risky too.
Oh yeah. Well, it was more risky before. Before you had to paddle out by yourself. There was no jet ski pulling you out there, and the boards didn't have bindings on it.
Oh.
Now the setup is you get towed out. You got a big wave gun. They call it the board, type of board, and with fucking bindings on there for your feet.
Yeah,
It was never like that before, man.
yeah.
That's why all the old school surfers go, what a bunch of candy asses. Seriously. Like, Richard Schmidt, I know who that dude is. He's one of the originals that surfed Mavericks back in the late 70s. You see him and some guys just go out there, dude. You have to paddle half a mile out.
Oh,
They're
wow.
catching waves that are over 50 feet.
Half a mile out.
Yeah, half a mile out, dude. That's Half Moon Bay is Mavericks. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes. And just to tell you one thing that's not good, a lot of really good surfers have died there. A lot of real good surfers
From the waves.
Yeah, they're dead. You drown. Because you go over the falls and those waves, it shoves you underneath the water for over 2 minutes. It's called the giant washing machine effect. And, well, sometimes you can die.
Yeah.
No air, you die.
Boom. Yeah, that's it.
Or you hit your head, get knocked out, or something happens. And usually when they fall, most of the time they don't even find the body, but they will find like parts of the surfboard. You know? Like one guy from Hawaii, some pro surfer from Hawaii was there. Oh, I've surfed Waimea at 30 feet. Well, all the locals warned him, dude, this ain't Waimea. Dude, this is way more dangerous than Waimea. They only caught 2 waves and then he disappeared off the face of the earth. They warned him.
Wow.
Another surfer right there. Dude, don't do it. You don't know what you're doing. So after 2 rides, where is he? They found pieces of his board and you find his body gone.
Oh yeah, probably sharks ate it or
Who knows?
whatever.
The currents and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Your body gets saturated, it sinks, doesn't float.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Interesting. So the most you've ever gotten from one person was $100 and
Yeah, it happened one time in my life. That was about a couple months ago.
a couple months. But usually, like throughout the day, you get.
I don't expect nothing, but I just try to get myself busy and warm, and plus I'm in pain, man. I'm doing pretty good right now talking to you.
Yeah.
Because most people, I would just tell them to get out of my face, you know.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I
I appreciate. I thank God that's. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm still blown away that this is actually happening.
Yeah.
This is my whole life. You're the first person to ever come up to me and actually. The way the local. That's hard for me to talk right now. I'm get emotional here.
Well, I was.
I don't know what to say right now. So.
I wanted to do this project for over a year, and thank God I found you because it was really hard to find anybody to talk to
Yeah.
like that on the street, like and it was a coincidence.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting.
Yeah, a lot of
something
people
good.
are afraid. That's what I was trying to say. A lot of people are afraid.
Well, yeah, as I said before, I was afraid to come up and talk to some of those folks in like Sacramento downtown or whoever I see like on the street.
Yeah,
Like,
I see a lot of new faces around here, right?
but you said until recently you still had your driver license,
Oh yeah.
but it was stolen, right? From
Oh yeah, my wallet got ripped off. Yeah. No tree dog tags, license were in there, a couple bucks. That was about it.
yeah. So we'll do it step by step. We'll start with I'll bring the sleeping bag and the gloves and pants, and
That
then
would be very helpful.
next thing we can do is get you your driver license back, because you probably need that to get like the job and stuff.
Well, yeah, it's all on the computer, it's valid.
Yeah.
But yeah. To actually having your possessions is important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or at least
like the
like a
person
paper.
that did that. See, that's how evil they are. They actually thought that doing that to me is going to really mess up my life or something. That's how they think.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They don't realize, no matter what, it's valid. Just because I don't have my possession.
Yeah.
That's how they think, bro. They think that's really going to screw me up.
Yeah.
The dog tags, though, that pissed me off. Because I can't get those replaced.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah. And a lot of stuff is long gone over the years.
So what's the stuff that I mean? You know, I know you have 2 jackets, right?
Yeah.
You have a sleeping pad, and you have like a comforter or
No, it's not a sleeping bag. It's just a comforter. It doesn't really.
sleeping pad.
Yeah,
This one is
that's
a
a sleeping pad, and that's it's a comforter. It's not a sleeping bag.
Yeah, you got some
And
extra
it
shoes.
really doesn't. It was all right when it was summertime.
Yeah.
But it's cold now, man. Ain't really helping.
And the other stuff got stolen by.
Yeah, I had some quality outdoor gear that was ripped off. Yes.
And you got some sweets, right?
Yeah, that's just mostly some munchies in there and some other crap. What's what I got left,
So you don't carry much with you, right?
No, I can't. I can't carry very much now. Got to travel light, man. I will not wear a backpack anymore. Lower back, sciatic nerve, hips are kind of damaged. That's why. I got medical problems that I have to live with. It's affecting me more now than it did before, though, I noticed.
Yeah. Well, we're not getting younger.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one thing.
Exactly. So,
All right.
and,
Any other message you want to relate to?
not this time, man. I don't want to dwell on nothing, but when something comes to my mind that
just
is
think
good, I'll
about
say
it.
But I won't dwell. I won't make nothing up. So this time I have nothing to say.
not well, but like you said, don't judge people by their appearance.
Oh yeah.
Talk to them, see if you can help them out.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
some
Okay.
clothes.
Only approach them if you're going to help them.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody approaching anybody that's not going to help them. Because I know about that too. And that's all I'm going to say. Period.
Gotcha. Okay. We'll end on this, and then hopefully I'll see you soon, so we can actually spend the day together and and see where where it can come up to.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys. So as you have seen from the interview that I had with Stanley, he was a little bit more agitated and aggressive towards me and towards the questions. It might not seem like that on the video, but the conversation I had with him before, he was irritated when I repeated the same question from before. So I'm kind of reconsidering doing like a 2-day with him. I will still do like a full day with him, but not something overnight. I'll be really uncomfortable and worried for myself that what might happen during the night. And he himself said that sometimes other homeless people will come in and try to steal or rob him. So I wouldn't want to put myself in that kind of danger. I don't think it's just gonna be safe Um, what up, guys? So, as you've seen from the interview I had with Stanley, um, but you might have not noticed and see that on the video, he was a little bit more agitated, a little bit more aggressive. I mean, he's going through, as he said, some medical issues, but when I first met him at the park, he was, I mean, it was just a couple days apart, our two meetings, and he was not that aggressive and agitated. He got a little bit aggressive when I started asking the same questions I've asked him before, just to clarify and maybe catch him on telling lies, not being truthful, and he got aggressive with me. So I'm gonna be reconsidering spending the whole 2 days with him and sleeping the night, even though that was the most experience you would get being homeless, sleeping on the street, which is just horrible. But anyways, I'm still gonna spend the entire day with him, and I'll be going to Goodwill tomorrow to pick up some clothes for him. I do have an extra sleeping bag that I'll just give to him, but he still needs gloves. What he wanted, a sweater and a couple pants, like warm and regular jeans. So I'll get him that, of course, and I'll be in the area, so I'll drop it off. Hopefully he'll be there because it's pouring rain outside. But yeah, I'll definitely reconsider, staying the night. As he said himself, it's not that safe. He's been robbed and assaulted a couple times. So I just don't want that to happen to me. Not being selfish, just looking out for myself. So don't judge. So the second part is gonna be when I meet him to do the actual 1 day with him. If you have any questions that you want me to ask him, please leave your comments down below. Going forward, if he gets the job that he was talking about, then we can think of something that we can do extra for him. Maybe rent an apartment for a couple weeks, pay the rent for a couple of weeks or something. So I'm just going to do the buying the clothes, and that's pretty much it until I meet him. I think that concludes the part one. I mean, it's pretty cool that he showed up at all to the meeting. I didn't have my hopes up at all that he's gonna show up, but hey, he did. I got him lunch. He ate. We talked a little bit before I started rolling the camera. For some reason, my camera stops at 30 minutes recording, so I missed maybe 5 or 10 minutes of the conversation. That kind of blows, but yeah, it's something that I'll learn for the future. Anyways, leave any comments, questions, something you want me to ask him, do for him, or whatever. Just let's have a conversation in the comments, and I'll see you in part 2. Cheers.